Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, we are going to start our Ancient Civilizations series by looking at learning about our past. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Once upon a time, way back before humans invented TikTok, or even paper and pens, we had prehistory, which is just a fancy word for nobody wrote anything down yet. About 5,000 years ago, someone finally got tired of saying, "I'll just remember it," and invented writing. And boom, recorded history began. Historians are like detectives, piecing together the past by rummaging through old stuff like coins, clothes, and ancient Instagram posts. Okay, maybe not that last one. But they love written evidence, old love letters, tax returns, and maybe even some angry Yelp reviews of early civilizations. Historians don't just look at stuff, they also have to figure out if it's trustworthy. Once they do, they can finally explain why weird things like wars happened. Hint, people didn't always get along. And hey, their work also helps us make sense of what's going on today. It's like they've got a time machine but with fewer paradoxes and way more paperwork. Meanwhile, anthropologists are out here studying humans, past, present, and possibly future. Some dig into old bones to see how we've evolved. Others are into ancient cultures. They're like the ultimate hipsters. Then you've got archaeologists who were once just digging random holes in the ground like they were hunting for treasure. Nowadays, they're much fancier. They use drones, computers, and even sciencey stuff like radioactivity to tell how old a dusty old pot is. Back in the 1950s, anthropologists didn't know much about early humans until Mary and Louis Leakey came along and found some cool stone tools in East Africa. The tools were a huge aha moment. Our hominid ancestors had tech skills long before smartphones. Then in 1959, Mary found a hominid skull, and a few years later, Donald Johanson discovered Lucy in Ethiopia, our ancient 3-million-year-old distant cousin, who, sadly, never got to meet Wi-Fi. Thanks to these discoveries, we know that hominids came in a variety of flavors: Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and eventually us, Homo sapiens. At one point, we even shared Earth with Neanderthals, but they mysteriously disappeared around 30,000 years ago. Early modern humans were like, "Guess it's just us now," and they became the last hominid standing. So here we are, the ultimate survivors, scrolling through history. Okay, to recap, long before humans invented writing, prehistory was the era of nobody wrote anything down. About 5,000 years ago, someone finally got fed up with forgetting stuff and invented writing, officially kicking off recorded history. Historians, like detectives, piece together the past from artifacts and written records, making sense of why wars and other messy events happened. Meanwhile, anthropologists and archaeologists study bones and ancient cultures, using high-tech tools and some good old-fashioned digging to learn how humans evolved. Thanks to discoveries like the Leakey's ancient tools and Johanson's 3-million-year-old Lucy, we know that different hominids like Homo habilis and Homo erectus roamed the earth before modern humans took over. Eventually, Neanderthals vanished, leaving us as the last hominid standing, scrolling through history, one artifact at a time. There you have it, folks. That is learning about our past nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Go nuts on those like and subscribe buttons for me, please. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.